Okay, like I was thinking spoon feed, you know? Straw. Oh yes, lightning bolt. There is another comma from God. A comma from God. This is the butterfly that's going to carry me home. And this is the box of trash that I'm going to pick up later, I hope. It's not for us to judge time. And I saw these two pigeons, and they were doves, and they fluttered over there. Oh, and they were like over here fluttering, and then they went, they fluttered. I fluttered with my love. I fluttered with my love. Oh, did you see that? I fluttered with my love from God. I'm going to keep. I'm going to keep. I'm going to keep. The question is, can we make it home by 8? And can we carry running this pie tray with 2 pie stones, a red crayon, a butterfly, a toilet paper roll, a rocket ship with a parachute, and all kinds of interesting stuff. So, I think we've got Chinese food Twilight, and other stuff. Yes, it's all going on the pan. I am sorry, I am not taking anything else unless it is extraterrestrial. Yes, extraterrestrial, I will put it on my pie pan. Not taking anything else along. Not now. Maybe later, not now. So I was wondering if maybe Smith would like pick me up with this pie pan, and I came across this 38-inch rocket and a broken razor. A broken razor, just like the one that happened in the bath the other day. Pie stone, the end. The snake says it can never be the end, and I tried to get the snake, but it was like, I was really hoping that that red car with the black roof would come up and pick me up. And I was thinking, well, there's got to be a way I can tell them why I'm late. And I was thinking about the animals that can get tangled up in this plastic stuff. And then I got this sign that said, caution, engine coolant only, see owner's manual. So maybe I'm in trouble. I hope he comes to pick me up. So I was thinking that one small step that people who are concerned about gas companies could take is to try and find a locally owned gas station. And whenever you see a piece of trash by it, pick it up so that you can help improve its image so that it can compete with the other gas stations. But although we should really be off gas. But anyways, it says the Madison Foundry Company, Cleveland, Ohio. Yes, water meter. This is from the Vine. And I am saying that we should try to do incremental things and help the situation as much as we can rather than dumping tar and feathers on BPs. You know, that's just adding to the environmental mess. The lighter was like right next to the Kool-Aid. And I was just thinking about how I want to get a Zippo lighter for Smith and other things. So I brought my camera, and I might shoot myself if I have an interesting thought. I don't want to have to feel so frantic all the time and so eager to please. I just sometimes want to act like I'm just, oh wow, laying out the sentences, laying down the sidewalk. I don't want to, like, feel frantic anymore. I hope that I cannot feel frantic anymore. As a joke, I was thinking maybe we could all send BP some paper towel rolls for their cleanup effort. But you know, the paper towel rolls just ain't going to do it in my book. And it would also be like a massive waste of energy, like transporting all of those paper towel rolls wrapped in plastic to BP wherever they are. But, you know, I'm trying to be good to the absolute nth, and I'm wondering what level of granularity my goodness has to stop at, because the level of granularity of goodness can get pretty small, and you start becoming immobile with that type of granularity. That in mind, I really just kind of want to free my hands up when I get back and throw this in the trash, but I'll see if I can sort through it quickly and try to decide what's recyclable and not. There is a trash can here, and I just don't know what's really good right now. I'm hoping I can talk to my friend and have her help me know like what can go in the trash. Something might be good for collage, I don't know. Everything is good for collage. Everything has meaning. Here is a lottery ticket. I like that one a lot. Alright. One tablet as needed. 2 balloons. Oh wow, look what I found. A leprechaun. That looks good for collage. And a bus trip. Invisible, solid, Pacific surge. I am a butterfly. I am a butterfly. I have come out of my cocoon. The other day, I was giving these snails little, like, arm rides on the human elevator. And I thought this was a snail, but it is an acorn. And I'm going to give it a little ride over to the grass. Or whatever it is. They go on the grass. Today. I was thinking about like how humans kind of like build, but they don't really take care of the chaos that they create. And I think that we don't have to be entropic agents. We can be actually agents of order. And then this bolt appeared. Bolt is going to go inside specimen jar. Found this and thought about beer people, and I found a mirror, and I'm going to put the mirror and a piece of glass inside my specimen jar. My receipt says, "Thank you for being a Maximista." A Maximista. I was thinking that maybe before I had the hubris to clean up someone else's neighborhood, I should clean up mine, you know, Tremont. And then I saw like this arrow. This really feeds into me. 1972, and look, there's a duck. Well, I don't know what it is, but there's a smiley face. And 1972, and I'm there thinking, you know, thoughts. I have to remember about a Zippo lighter and a painting. I have to remember. Don't believe the hype. I believe the hype. I do believe the hype. I believe and I don't believe. I talk to the hype. I talk to the hype. I have to remember to ask the landlord about a raised platform for the vegetable garden, and I'll try and create new dirt for it. Talking has been real easy and fluid with me lately. I've had some delusions about it, but it's just like the words just want to come out of my mouth. And I have this theory that I had this pent-up expression because I'm so afraid of offending people all the time. And so I think the more I talk and get things out of my system, the more I can grow and learn. I think communication is very important. I'm worried about like the hubris of expression all the time. Like, how could I dare say that? Doesn't everyone think that? And how could I like utter that? Because isn't it obvious that everyone thinks that all the time? But SBC Ameritech. It's interesting because before my saw was this kind of like caustic saw, like this kind of like argument against anything that I could believe could be fantastic. But I think that I could use the delusion saw and use the other end to see what else can be gleaned from it. Use the caustic saw to see what can be gleaned from the fantastic saw. One strike of the blade, front, one back. Ugh. It's a saw. It's a saw. Refining your expression, refining your thinking, refining your doing, exchanging information. I would like to think that like expression is the butterfly that you can release into the world to change the storms. I'm thinking if we keep our mandate as like kinds of guardians of the earth, we can do what we can do within our spheres to try and help each other and get maximum satisfaction in this life, because I just don't believe that it's responsible to wait for an afterlife, to wait for the answer. I mean, I hope there's an afterlife, I really do. Maybe we can make heaven on this planet, this Eden. And I think that's the responsible thing to do. Maybe heaven is supposed to be this planet. So, maybe heaven is